Hi, today we learn how to make roses. For this you need any color crepe paper, a green color crepe paper, a bit of tissue paper, glue, scissors, a thick straight wire, a thin flexible wire and a plier. You will need to cut out stencils for this, which are all measured in centimeters. There are three stencils, and the first stencil is of petal A, which is cut in 6 pieces. The second stencil is petal B, which is cut out in 7 pieces. The third is a stencil of a sepal, of which only one piece should be cut out. This is a red colored crepe paper, and you can choose any color, which opens up to be a long sheet. Take one of the stencils of a petal and place it on vertically according to the grain of the crepe paper. Trace it out and then cut it out. The sepal needs to be placed on a green colored crepe paper vertically. Trace it out and again cut it out. I've cut out all the petals, and you take the first petal of petal B and using a thick straight wire you curl its right side like this. You take the second petal of petal B and curl both its right side and its left side. Now you place both your thumbs in the middle of the petal and pull both of its side in the opposite side. You do the same with the third petal. First curl both of its sides and then cup it like this. You take the fourth petal of petal B and place both your thumbs and your forefingers on the top of it and pull the crepe paper in the opposite directions like this, gently. This method is called crimping. Now you curl both of its ends using the thick straight wire. And you cup the petal. You do the same with the rest of the three petals of petal B and all the other petals of petal A, which looks like this. That is petal A and these are petal B's. You take the thick straight wire and using a plier curve half a centimeter of it like this. Which looks like this. Now you take the tissue paper and fold it and wrap it around the hook, and then you take the thin flexible wire and wind it at the base of the hook. and cut out the extra part of it. You take the first petal of petal B, which has been curled on the right side. You put a bit of glue in the center of it. Now you place the uncurled side of the petal on the tissue paper and wrap it around the tissue paper and stick it. Put more glue at the end of the petal and stick the other end of the petal on it. So it looks like this. Take the second petal, which is curled on both the sides and cupped in the middle. Apply glue at the end of it. And then stick it on the first petal like this, overlapping the first petal, which looks like this. Take the third petal, apply glue on its base and then stick it on the first and second petal, overlapping the second petal. Which looks like this. Now you take the fourth petal, which is curled on both the sides, crimped and cupped in the middle. You apply glue on its base and then stick it on the third petal, overlapping it. And it looks like this. I've stuck all the petals of petal B and it will look like this. Now you take a petal of petal A, apply glue at the base of it, and stick it by overlapping the last petal. Make sure that the petals don't shift upwards and should be aligned to the top. And in the similar manner, you will stick all the other petals of petal A. This is how the flower will look like after all the petals have been stuck. Now you take the flexible wire and wind it around the base of the flower so that it's secured and the petals don't budge. And twist the remaining wire and cut off the extra. This is a sepal. Now curl its ends by using a pair of scissors like this. Make sure you don't break its ends. Now stretch the crepe paper. Take a bit of glue and apply it on its base. And stick the sepal around the flower. And look like this. Now this is a floral tape. You have to stick it from the base of the sepal till the end of the flower. twist the tape round the wire. After you've stuck the tape, it'll look like this, and here's a rose. Hope you liked our video.